Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to do a quick and easy recipe. Thanksgiving is coming up really quickly and this is just a very busy time of year for everyone. So I thought I was gonna go ahead and make this for our supper tonight. So I thought while I'm making it, I would go ahead and film it in case if you may be hosting Thanksgiving at your house this year and you have a lot of cooking to do. This is something that is quick, it's easy, it's inexpensive, and you can do it up to a week in advance, which saves you time the day of. So you can do this if you're hosting or if you are going somewhere else and they've asked you to bring a dish, you can say, hey, I got this, I'll bring the cranberry sauce. And again, you can make it up to a week ahead of time. Go ahead and put it in the bowl you're gonna serve it, cover it with plastic wrap, stick it in the fridge, and all you have to do is grab it on your way out the door. Easy peasy. Takes 3 ingredients, 10 minutes, done. So let's get going. We're gonna make homemade cranberry sauce. Yes, you can buy it in the can, and yes, that is the easiest, but have you seen the prices of the canned cranberry sauce lately? They were $2, and that was the sale price, $2. This bag of cranberries was $2.50 for this whole bag of berries. And then, so it's gonna make a whole lot more than that little can of sauce, and it will taste a lot better. So let's get going. Okay, to start off, you need one 12-ounce bag of whole cranberries. I got these at Kroger. They were 2 for $5. So now this bag says wash and rinse before use. So I'm gonna go do that and then we'll put them in here. One 12-ounce bag of cranberries washed into a saucepan, and then it is, well, it's 1 cup of orange juice, but I'm gonna put the sugar in first. It's 1/2 to 1 cup, depending on your desire of sugar. I just made a mess all over my stove. So I'm gonna do 3/4 of a cup, because if you want it really sweet, you want a whole cup. If you want it more tart, do 1/2 a cup. I'm a somewhere in between girl, so I'm gonna do 3/4 of a cup. But you make it your own, you do you. Okay, so you got your cranberries. I did 3/4 of a cup of sugar, and then it's 1 cup of orange juice or water. If you don't have orange juice on hand, you don't wanna go buy orange juice, then just use water, it's totally fine, works either way. 1 cup of orange juice. And that's it. What you have to do is turn the burner on to like medium high. You're gonna get it to come to a boil, and then you're gonna reduce it down to a low heat and continue simmering and stirring occasionally for about 3 to 5 minutes once it comes to the boil, and then just keep going. It'll be more smooth the longer you let it simmer, if that makes sense. So let's get this to a boil. Excuse this, this is butter beans for dinner, and I'm getting water ready for tea. So I'm gonna get this to a boil, put the orange juice and sugar away, and we'll be right back to check on this. Okay, I've got it all stirred together, and it's starting to get warm, starting to get kind of hot. You might can see the steam, but it's not boiling yet. So the sugar should be dissolved at this point into all the orange juice, and it smells really good. It smells like Christmas. It smells like holiday season. It smells like comfort food. Yeah, see, it's steaming, but it's not boiling. So I'm just gonna stand right here and keep an eye on it, and as soon as it comes to a boil, I'm gonna turn it down, and then we're gonna set a timer and let it go. And then once it starts to simmer, these berries are gonna start to pop open and bust, and it's gonna make this sauce, and it's gonna be so yummy. Look, it's getting there. They're starting to pop open. It's like watching popcorn pop. The smell is so yummy. I wish you guys could smell this. Look, you see they're popping open? Look at this one. Yep. You will like it. See, look. Okay, we'll check back in a few minutes. Okay, this is the 3-minute mark. I set a timer, and you can see they're pretty mushy, but there's still whole berries in there. You could eat it at this point. Go ahead, turn it off the heat and get it in your bowl and get it chilled if you like the chunks of berries in it. I do not. I am a jellied cranberry sauce out of the can kind of girl. So I'm gonna let it go for another 2, maybe even longer minutes. And we're gonna check it at the 5-minute mark and see what it looks like. 2 minutes. Okay, so this is at the 5-minute mark. You can see it's more sauce than berry at this point. But I'm probably gonna let it go just a little bit longer. Or you could probably, if you have one, take an immersion blender and blend this up a little bit. Or go ahead and let it cool, and then you could put it in a regular blender. If you just really don't like the berries. And at this point, it's done. All you have to do is put it in a bowl that you're gonna serve it in, cover it in plastic wrap, and chill it in the refrigerator. Okay, so we're done. We're gonna put it in this bowl. Look how pretty. There we go. Oops. See? You could easily double this if you needed to for a large amount of people. Just for us 4 for supper tonight, this is more than plenty. You could do 2 bags or 3 bags of cranberries and 2 or 3 cups of orange juice, or however you need to do it. It's an easily doubled recipe. So we're gonna let that cool just a few more minutes. Then I'm gonna cover it and then put it in the fridge. Okay, so that's basically it. You saw the berries, the juice, and the sugar on the stove, medium-high heat. Bring it to a boil, take it down to a low, set your timer for 3 minutes, check it. Is it smooth enough for you? If not, let it go another 2 or 3 minutes. The longer it goes, the smoother it will get. Take it off the heat, put it in the bowl that you're gonna serve it in, let it kind of cool a little bit so it's not steaming. Cover it, refrigerate it up to a week ahead of time. And as it cools, it will thicken, okay? So it's not gonna be running like that once it's cold. Once it's cold, it'll be thicker, okay? And here is the recipe. It's not original to me. I got it from my mom. I don't think it's original to her. She found it somewhere, decided to try it, and said, you've got to try this. So maybe she can comment down below if she remembers where she found it, if she even remembers. But here it is if you want to pause the video and take a screenshot or jot it down. It's super easy. Here is the recipe. Ready? Okay, can you see it? Okay, that's it. I hope you enjoy this. I hope this helps you this holiday season if you are hosting or if you have to take a dish. It's super easy and inexpensive. And like I said, you know there's no preservatives or dyes or anything like that in it. You know exactly what is in there. And that is a whole lot more in that bowl than you would have gotten out of 1 or 2 cans from the store. So thanks guys. Happy Thanksgiving, and we will see you in the next video. Love y'all.